Mmm. Mmm. Get ready, y'all. Get ready.
Huh?
This video is very controversial.
Whoa.
You ain't gonna like this. I'm ready for you, trolls. I'm ready. Mm. Hello, everyone. Thank you for stopping by to see me today. Today, people, I am going to play clips of Charlie Kirk. Some of you will agree with him, and some of you won't. All I ask is that you be respectful down in the comment section. You don't have to agree with me, and you don't have to agree with Charlie. Charlie is a person that used to speak his mind. He didn't care what you thought of him. He didn't care what you said about him. He just speak on what he felt was right in his opinion. And you can do the same, like I said, down in the comment section. We're going to talk about, let me see, something about food stamps and the missing black fathers. Oh, yeah, they missing. They've been missing for years now. And then you got to ask yourself, is he lying? That's what you got to ask yourself, though. And then we're going to also talk about free school lunches. Do all kids deserve free school lunches? Should the government pay for free school lunches? Oh, you're going to be surprised at what Charlie has to say. Some of y'all may have seen it already, but we're going to talk about it, all right? And also, he says, feed the hungry. Feed the hungry. A lot of people up and up about that. Feed the hungry, but don't feed the school children. Feed the hungry. There is a difference, y'all. There is a difference. We're going to talk about that too. So are y'all ready? Thank you for the Cash App. Thank you for the PayPal. Thank you for the super thanks. Thank you for buying me a coffee. Thank you for buying the mug on Amazon. Thank you so very much. And the warmer. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you for the soap and the perfume. You guys are amazing to me. Thank you so very much. All right, here we go with the first video. Charlie speaks on food stamps and missing fathers. He ain't lying, no. He ain't.
We have spent over $25 trillion on Black America in 60 years, and Black America's poorer than before we started.
We spent a lot of money on Black Americans in the past and even now, and they're still poor. Why is that? Why are they still poor? Why? Why? Dependent on the government. Y'all don't want to admit it. I know you don't. Even if they're not on the system and they're struggling, why you can't do better in life? Why you don't want to? All you do is complain, but you don't try to do nothing about it. Don't you think people tired of hearing you complaining about what you ain't got and what you can't do? Isn't there something in your mind? There's a light bulb spark. I can do better for myself. I can do better for my kids. I can. Just like the little engine that could. You can. I think I can. Hell, I know I can. Why can't you do that? That's all he's saying, y'all. That's all he's saying. Okay?
We're talking about Medicaid, food stamps, right. We're talking about schools, public housing. The issue is not the amount of money. The issue has instead been a couple things. Number one, it's been the downfall of the Black family.
He said the Black family. He didn't say the white family, the Asian family, the Puerto Rican family, the Indian family. He said the black family, the downfall of the black family. Yes, there are poor white people, poor Asian people. There's poor people in every race, y'all. But he said the black family, the downfall, because y'all are the ones who are complaining. Y'all are the ones who said that you can't get ahead in life because of racism. That's what y'all said. Even though you have opportunities and you don't take them, you still blame the white man. It ain't your fault. The white man still has his foot on my neck. I can't get up. I can't get up and do better for myself or my kids. Even though there are some blacks who are successful, and there are some black men who still stay with their wives, take care of their family until death do them part. There's still some black men who are leaders in their family, head of household. But the majority of y'all say you stuck because the white man got you stuck. It ain't your fault. Never.
And unfortunately,
Yes, I agree with that.
Yeah, the more money we've spent on this, we've seen the downfall of the black family. Just some numbers super quick. Is that in 1964, right before the passage of the Civil Rights Act, 75% of black youth had a dad around. Now it's 25%.
That is horrible. 75% back in the 1960s had a dad around. Now it's only 25%. A lot of single mothers with babies. And y'all don't think that's a problem in the black community? Did he lie, y'all? Put it on down there. Did he lie? Do you think that's a problem? Hell, we only 13%. Black people only 13% of the population. Hell, they can't even grow to 20% of the population. Why? Abortions. That's why. Okay? Other races are having babies. The people that came through that border having babies. Asian people, Hispanic people having babies. And we still only 13% and 75%. That's bad. Well, we only have 24% or 25%, whatever he said, of black men in the household. That's a bad number. That is bad. Blame who? Don't blame this man right here. He's just speaking facts right here. He's speaking facts. He is, whether y'all want to believe it or not. Stop it, y'all. Stop messing with me.
So only 25%. So 1 in 4 kids have a dad around. We have black dads are no longer a big part of young kids' life. It's a very big problem that has huge.
Yep. He's right. It's a big problem. It's going to always be a problem. If we can't fix the black nuclear family, we're going to always have problems. He's saying that really and truly, we shouldn't have to take care of you for the rest of your life. The men who help you make that baby should be the one taking care of you and your children. That's who should be doing it. I know you're struggling by yourself. I know you're having a hard time because that man probably left you for somebody else. And he went ahead and made more babies and more babies and more babies. Oh, yeah, that's what happens. Okay, I know it's not just only in the black race, but we're talking about the black family now, okay? I'm talking about the black family because I love my people. I love y'all. I know you don't think I do, and I talk bad about some of y'all because you won't do right. You won't, all right? You got to do better for you and your children, okay? Men, do you hear me? You got to do better. Stop having babies with random women that you don't love and care about, that you don't want to make your wife. Strap it up, because women lie. They lie. They lie like they're on birth control. They just try to trap you, and you believe it. That's the bad part about it. You believe it. So then it's on who? It's on you. Now you got to take care of your child, okay? The government don't want to take care of your child. They don't. They shouldn't have to do that, especially forever. Moving right along. I know some of y'all are in your feelings about Charlie Kirk. And that's okay. Maybe you don't like some of the things that he say. And that's okay too. But I don't like what they doing. I don't like what they doing online, celebrating, jumping up and down, acting like it's okay to what happened to him. That's bad. That's an evil person right there. Remember what I said now. Remember. Would you cheer and celebrate about somebody's death? You have just cursed your family. You have. People getting fired all over. And not only that, something just might happen to you. Just might. I would be afraid to do something like that. I would never do that. Never. What does that say about you as a person? What does it say? All right, here we go. Free school lunches. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about this. Ooh-wee. Charlie.
Do you think that there should be free school lunch for all children?
No.
Why?
Of course not. Because parents should feed their kids, not the government.
What if
Is he telling the truth? Parents should feed their kids, not the government. Not the federal government he's talking about. The federal. Maybe your state government can do it, but not the federal government. We are not here to feed all children. We don't want them starving. But we don't want to feed all of them. We're already giving you food stamps. Where's that money going to? Why you can't send your child to school with a lunch like they did way back when? Huh? Why you can't do that? What did they do before children start receiving free lunches? What were they doing? Sending children to school with lunches. That's what they were doing, y'all. And some kids don't even like the free lunch. They say it's nasty. I know for a fact. The lunches are nasty. I used to always want to take my lunch because I didn't like the food, all right? But the kids, they get used to it. Now, I ain't gonna lie, them cookies, those butter cookies, they were amazing. Amazing. Woo. Okay, let's continue.
can't?
Go get a job.
A child?
If you can't afford it. He said, what if the child can't, if the parents can't afford it? He said, go get a job. And he said, the kids? No, the parent.
Oh, the parents should go get the job.
Yeah.
This is important.
I
I don't believe...
They have jobs and they can't support their children there because the minimum wage is so low.
No, you are a temp, dude.
They can't afford to buy their children lunches because the minimum wage is so low, I can't send money for my children's lunch. Then pack a lunch. If you're getting government help, pack a lunch. Okay? That's just an excuse. I don't have no money. I don't. Now, I'm going to say this, y'all. I'm going to say this. If a child comes to school, don't have no lunch money, yes, the school should feed that child. I feel they should, because I would never let a child go hungry. I remember when I had a neighbor, and I had my two little girls, their child used to come to my door all the time begging for bread. And I used to say, do you want a peanut butter and jelly on that bread? And they'd be like, yes, ma'am, please. I said, where your mom at? She in the house sleeping. Why didn't you tell your mom you was hungry? Why didn't you? She'd get mad if I wake her up. But I'm hungry. So I would give the child peanut butter and jelly sandwich or whatever I had. If I had some lunch meat or if I had some leftovers, I would give the child some food. I'm not going to let a child be hungry because they got a parent that don't give a damn. I'm not going to do that. Okay? Y'all shouldn't either. So, Charlie, I kind of agree with you. Then again, I kind of don't on that right there.
Don't give me this stuff. First of all, this is really.
I want children to eat.
Of course I do. Show me a single child in America going hungry. Doesn't exist. Number two, we have churches, we have food shelters, we have billions, and it does not exist. We have a child obesity problem, not a child starvation problem in this country.
Put it down in the comment section. Do you think the government should pay for all free lunches in school? The federal government. Now, I'm not talking about, well, I think the state government should pay for it, not the federal level. They're supposed to be taking care of federal business. Okay? Your child's school is a state issue, not a federal issue. Okay? People don't understand that part right there. They don't. The federal government wants to leave it up to the states to feed your children in schools. Do you understand? Now, I don't see nothing wrong with that right there. I don't. So, if there's a problem, then get mad at your state if they don't feed them. All right? Get mad at your state. Shouldn't be a federal problem. It shouldn't.
That 50% of our kids are obese or overweight. There's not a single kid in America that has died of starvation in the last 10 years. Show me that kid. Show me. This is a propaganda thing from the Democrat Party. Our kids are so overweight, they have type 2 diabetes by the...
He is not lying. Have you seen these big old children walking around big? Eating snacks? You've seen the videos online. The people on TikTok. All that food in their cart. All those snacks. All of that unhealthy food. Children big as a house. Children bigger than adults. You've seen it? It's an obesity problem. He said 50% of children are obese. They don't get enough exercise. I know that because they all on the games playing the games. On the phone with their friends. Doing stuff that's not physical. He ain't lying about that.
Age of 8. So the number one problem for kids right now is that they're not moving enough and they're eating too much, not that there's child starvation. Instead, let's get back to a time where we say, hey, parents feed your kids, churches feed your kids, communities feed your kids, not big daddy government coming in and doing what the families do. With that, I say thank you guys so much and have a great day. Thank you.
He got the hell on out of there. Communities, feed your kids. Churches, feed your kids. There's many places you can go to get food. Feed your children. States, feed your children. Hell, family, mothers and fathers, feed your children. So you tell me you are a mother who's struggling without a dad in the house and he won't help you feed his own damn kids? That's what you trying to tell me? Yeah, y'all. He won't help you give them lunch money. He won't help you pack the lunch, or he won't pay for the school lunches. He won't. You had a baby by a man like that. Well, Sandfay girl, I didn't know. I didn't know he was like that. I didn't know. Probably because you didn't stay with him long enough to know. That could be the problem with a lot of y'all. Moving right along to the next video here. Charlie Kirk says, feed the homeless. Now see, that first video, people say he didn't want to feed the children, but now he wants to feed the homeless. They was upset about that. You want to feed the homeless, but you don't want to feed the children? Here we go.
You think would be a solid solution for homelessness?
We're going to help you. We'll clothe you. We'll feed you. We'll take care of you. The streets are not your home, period. It's bad.
We don't want you living on the streets. We're going to feed you, clothe you, give you a place to stay, but we don't want you living on the streets, hanging around, scaring the children, scaring the people, making our city look bad, making our country look bad with all the homeless people. We're going to feed you. We're going to make sure you don't starve, because that's inhumane if we let you starve on the streets. But a lot of people say, okay, he's going to let the children starve. He was going to let the children starve. He said no free lunches. He's going to let the children starve. He's not letting the children starve, y'all. It's their parents that's letting them starve. Oh, yes. They the ones sending them to school without no lunches. They're the one not asking anyone, a family member or somebody, can you help me send little Johnny to school with some lunch money? They not asking the church. They not asking nobody. They the one getting all the food stamps and still not sending them to school with food. They're the ones. Y'all can try to butter it up all you want to. The parents are responsible for the child that they made. Like I said, though, I wouldn't let them go hungry. I still would feed them if they came to school with no food. And most schools do. They do feed them, all right? But it is the parents' responsibility, not just the woman either. If she's living alone, it's the father's responsibility as well. So I don't want to hear that. Stop giving people passes. They don't need no damn passes. They don't. They created those children, so they should try to create some income to take care of them. Moving right along.
For society, it's bad for everybody. It's bad for children. It's bad for sanitary conditions, bad for crime. We'll take care of you. Just go to a homeless shelter. We'll recover you. We can solve the homelessness problem overnight.
That's correct.
If we choose to do it. But your leaders are choosing not to clean up the streets.
They ain't lying. They choosing not to clean up the streets. They let the people lay in the streets all day long begging. Can't take no bath. Smell really bad. Then again, you got some people, we don't know if they homeless or not. Because you know how they do. They standing on the corner. They standing on the street corners begging for money. Then like they say, they go and get in nice cars. And you be like, damn. That's why people don't want to give anymore, because they see what happened. Okay. But there are some who actually are homeless. There really is. I feel bad for them. I do. Because we don't know the situation. That's a situation. Maybe some of them are mental. Maybe some of them are. And family members don't want to take care of them. So we got to do something. We just can't let them lay out on the street and terrorize people.
Takes the will. Every homeless person should be given a place in a shelter. Should be given 3 meals a day.
Shelter. That's a big old building. They have shelters everywhere. I know they get filled up. I know they do. I know. But I don't want to see nobody down. How long, y'all, should you pity a person? For the rest of their life? How long is too long to feel bad for someone? An able-bodied person. Listen to what I'm saying now. An able-bodied person. Someone who's not sick. Someone who's in their right mind. How long are you supposed to have pity and feel sorry for them? They have all these kids that they can't take care of. And they online begging and pleading and crying. They won't ask family members, but they'll ask you to help them. And they crying and pleading and getting mad because y'all are tired. The taxpayers are tired of taking care of them. And then you got the people who want to help them start talking about you. Y'all are insensitive. Yeah, people call me insensitive. But I can't feel sorry for an able-bodied person, y'all, who refuse to do anything for themselves in life when they can. Your race is not holding you back. That's what they keep telling you. That's what they want you to think. Because you're black. Hell, I see handicapped people working with nice cars. Their condition didn't hold them back. But your color is holding you back. You believe what the people are telling you? I'm going to say it. You believe what the white man is telling you, that your color is holding you back forever? Ever since back in the day? Now of days? When you have many opportunities, y'all. I don't want to hear that no more from nobody. I don't want to hear that. Y'all can stay on that damn plantation all you want to. I got my ass up off that plantation when I started working and seeing that I can have a better life for me and my children. And I progressed in life. I didn't stay idle. Yes, you may not agree with everything Charlie Kirk said, but he was a wonderful man. He spoke his mind. He spoke his truth. You can speak your truth too down in the comment section. But like I said though, don't be celebrating what happened. Don't do it. Because what? Because my Sandfay soldiers are gonna get ya. Oh yeah, they're gonna get you. Okay, y'all. With all that being said, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Do that for me. And watch the next video coming up. Thank you.
Yeah.